Hey guys, and welcome back to Southern Draw. Today we're at the range just shooting the bull, and I guess as you can tell, I got my AR and got me a new toy here, the Century Arms AK-63D. And we're just going out here just shooting some fun, shooting some jugs, paper targets, and Kevlar having at the end. Might have a little bit of explosions going on. But right now, let's just do some quick shooting, alright? Alright guys, so first thing we got set up here is just kind of do I guess really an accuracy test, because this right here rifle I just have purchased, I haven't put many shots through yet, haven't even got it sighted in yet. So got a target down range here about 25 yards. Gonna put about 20 rounds on target and just see how accurate it is and see how well the sights are lined up. Today we're gonna be using some 122 grain 7.62 by 39 Tulamo or Tullo or however the heck you want to pronounce it. Good cheap ammo, runs you at Walmart for $10 or $9-10 give or take. So I'm gonna roll up my magazine here real quick. Finish putting the last few rounds in here. I'm using a cheap surplus Bulgarian magazine. Load up some ammo. Now, one thing I'll do a real quick run over this gun. I will be doing a full review coming up. This is the Century Arms AK-63D. As you can tell, it kind of looks like a Hungarian. Well, it is. Century Arms shipped in their Hungarian, or bought Hungarian kits, shipped to the US, put their milled receiver and a Tapco G2 trigger, ripped the parts from a Hungarian, just left on there, threw it together, and sold it. And this thing's been a real fun gun, you know, real cool, you know, thing about the mean Russians with a bullet under stock and just all wood, you know, just a mean AK. Since our government wants to get rid of these, I thought, well, I'm gonna get one just for the hell of it. So real quick, I'm gonna grow my ears on, throw a magazine in, and throw and put one of the first few shots with this rifle. And let's have some fun. Alright?
One of the things I did not realize was that the rear sight was set to 200 meters.
Folds out. Mean and scary, right? Oh yeah. Our government just wants to get rid of these mean, scary rifles. Oh my god, they're just so terrifying. Because the stock will fold under and it holds a high capacity magazine. Trying to operate this. Alright, do the first shots. To make it scary, let me just fold up the stock and shoot it from that way. And it does lock in, I mean, it locks in it pretty good and sturdy. Put the safety out. Alright. I'm going to shoot it like this without shooting myself in the face. So here's the target. This one I've been just shooting before we got here. Started shooting some of my AR. Well, here I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds. And keep in mind though, this is straight out of the box. I haven't even sighted in, haven't done nothing, just took it out of the box and put a mag in it. So it ain't a bad rifle. It's probably a lot more accurate once I get it sighted in, especially at my range. And two, you know, I'm not no military, I'm not a military expert or anything like that. I'm just, you know, the average Joe, I guess. So this right here I'm happy with. I know I can at least hit the paper or the broadside of a barn. But let's go now, let's get into fun. Let's go shoot some jugs and different stuff, alright? And one thing, if you can't tell, I mean, it's hot up here in North Georgia. It is probably late in the afternoon and it's already still 90 something degrees. Bugs eating you up and just got everything. So let's just go get the other guns we got set out here and let's get to do some more shooting. Yay. Alright guys, our next target we got set up is a monster cam against, well, I'll say this monster, but I'm really using this monster. 3.5 inch turkey load. Now, your normal 2 3/4 shell right here, here's your 3.5 inch Magnum shell. Number 5 shot turkey load. Now, we're gonna be shooting out of my Remington 870 Express Super Magnum. And try this monster against that monster down there. Now don't get mad, there ain't no monster in there, because I don't waste good monsters. It's like wasting good beer. That's almost a crime in itself. So it's just full of water, next thing with the jug. So here we go. Let's see what this Magnum load does. This Magnum load is about shooting a 10 gauge, so this is gonna be lovely. Y'all ready? Fire the hole. Hello. All right, let's go look and see what happened. Let's check out the carnage here with this turkey load we got. This was a Federal 3.5 inch Magnum shell, number 5 shot. And well, if this was a turkey, I feel pretty bad for it. Now keep in mind this is aluminum shell, but dang, that puts a good whopper on something. Plus, I'm got that good spread right there. Really got just right here on the can where I was aiming, but still had enough spread to hit all up this milk jug here, and still hear a pellet down in there. Here's one of the small little pellets, but you know, hunting with that almost seems unfair. But then again, who the hell cares? All right, next up, let's see if we can get what a Kevlar helmet against a 7.62 by 39 round and an AR round will do to that Kevlar helmet. All right, guys. Well, I met my buddy Logan here shoot a 3.5 inch Magnum shell. He's never shot one before, so let's see what happens. First, I'm giving him bird shot number 8. Then he's going to get the Magnum. Let's see how this wind up. That'll wake you up in the morning, won't it? Okay. All right, guys. What we got up next? It's a Kevlar helmet. Now, as you can tell, it's already had some shots done to it. And this one, you know, different rounds we had, and I don't really remember what kind, but this isn't compromised here on the side rail on both sides. So, and straight a direct on shot, and it hasn't been hit. It's been like, it was kind of propped up like this, and the rounds went in. So, I'm gonna take some side shots here with my AK and then the AR, and just see what damage. Because I mean, this is what our troops are around. These little Kevlar helmets, and I believe this one right here is rated up to a 44 Magnum, and not really technically a rifle round. Now you can get hit with a 7.62 round, but not a direct shot. It has to be kind of an angle. It would bounce it off. Not a hard hitting round. It's just gonna go straight on in. But for the fun of it, let's just see what happens. All right, get it right here on the side here. I'm gonna try to aim just right here in the red where I spray painted it, just to see better at long range. I mean, so just for the fun of just spray paint it real quick. So let's go grab the AK and hope to God I can hit it. It's red like the barn, so maybe I can hit it. All right, guys. So I got my AR ready. Running Remington Core Lot, or just Remington 100 round value pack, 55 grain 223 Remington. Out of just a cheap magazine, you know, just for my support of, you know, my comic nerd side, the Punisher. I had to put it on the side of my magazine. Running out of my Smith & Wesson M&P 15. Let's see what a 223 round does to a Kevlar helmet, shall we? All right. Get my ears on. All right. Fire it all. All right. Now let's try the AK, because I really feel like we're going to know the difference between the AR small round versus this big 30 caliber bullet AK-47 round. So I'm just have my sensor arms 63D. let's have some fun with this real quick. Now, another thing about this rifle, it's ported up here if you had full automatic, which our government doesn't want us to have, which that's all right because I can still bump fire, but just for accuracy wise, I'm just gonna go semi-auto. Real quick, safety's off. Round the chamber. All right. Made him spin right around, didn't I? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Alright. Now let's go see what happened. Well, we recovered the helmet, guys, and I never realized that. We can tell right here now what rounds were rich, because I hit it once on top here. Right there's a 223 round. I mean, that went clean through it for one side. Now over here, right here, direct clean shot straight through the hole, and then out the front right here, because there wasn't nothing done to the front here, and it just all blew out right here. And then pretty sure that right there is a 7.62 round. Then all down through here, you can tell right here was one that spun it around. Now this is right here is a good example of how this was supposed to work. Is when a round comes in, it just slides, just pretty much throws this round off, but it cut through its levels of the Kevlar here. I mean, that I guess was one of the rounds that spun it around real nice and good. Another round from the 223, and here's the little bitty entry holes here from the 223. I believe this round here is 30 cat, the 7.62, and right here, best example right here is this line right here. When a round would come in, and instead of it being a direct on hit coming out the angle, it'll just make it just glide right off, ricochet off. So there's the helmet, and I mean, I don't feel very safe around these things, but something better than nothing. So let's get to shooting some more stuff, shall we?